Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new on here, my name is Janira, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a spring garden update. So I'm going to start right over here. These is chocolate mint that I propagated in water, and I recently potted them up, along with these cherry tomatoes here. I also have my habanero peppers right here, and the sweet banana pepper. This one is a serrano peppers. As you can see, they're all flowering right now. And then I have more sweet banana peppers. This one is a serrano. And this one is a habanero. Here we have our shishito pepper. I have a lot of peppers on this plant right now. I have some zinnias, Roma tomato, and I recently repotted my mango, and I added the stick here for support. Right over here we have my lemongrass. This one smells really good. And my poinsettia. I have more sweet banana pepper back here. I also wanted to show you my volunteer cherry tomatoes. They're right here. These are doing pretty good. Now let's go inside of the garden. So right over here we have my San Marzano tomato. You can see we have some here. I also switched out the metal stakes and added these bamboo ones. I think they look a lot better. This one right over here is the Roma tomato. This is my favorite tomato here. I also have marigolds. This is a yellow tomato. Right over here we have our tomatillo. You can see it flowering right now. So I have a marigold on here. I believe this one is the beefsteak tomato. I also have another one here. You can see them coming in right now. And marigold as well. This is another San Marzano tomato. I have my avocado and chile piquin. It's filling up nicely. I have another avocado. And right over here I have my whole maíz negro. It's growing pretty good. There it is. And my sunflowers. As you can see, they're starting to take off. They're pretty tall. And I also have some along this fence back here. Maybe pretty tall. Right over here I have a raspberry that I propagated. This one is a blackberry coming back. Some blueberries. And my raspberry. I have some, hopefully I'll have some soon. Back here I have zinnias, poppies, marigold, and these are the rainbow carrots that I sowed sometime last month. They seem to be growing pretty good. Really crossing my fingers on them. Now on this side is where I pulled my crimson giant radish, and I sowed in some purple radish that have already sprouted. have calendula growing here, some more poppies, and this is purple pansy. These right here are my watermelon radish, which sadly are starting to bolt. You can see them here. It's just too warm these days. Definitely feels a lot like summer. So I'll be pulling these out soon. Hey girls. Now on this bed I have some cosmos. See them budding here. This might be calendula, I'm not too sure. Didn't label. No, these are cosmos and these are dahlias that I started from seed. Really hoping to see these bloom. These right here are my jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. I have another one here. Some more poppies. Another jack-o'-lantern here. And these are my nasturtiums that I've been loving here in the garden. A really nice color. Right over here I have my yellow bell pepper and my sugar dragon fruit. Here is a moringa that I started from seed, and some calendula. I recently harvested some and I'm planning to make my own salve pretty soon. Some jalapeno and a serrano. Here's my mint. This is also the sweet corn that my kids and I had sowed. It's growing. I also have dill. It smells pretty good. Some sweet basil and rosemary. Here's my sage that has recently started to take off. Here I sowed in some basil and marigold. Right over here I have my garlic, and along the back I have the sugar snap peas. They're growing pretty good. Now here I have my morning glory. As you can see, it has already bloomed. Loving it. Here I have just an empty area. I still don't know what I'm going to put. Right over here I sowed in some milkweed, bright cosmo, crimson giant radish. Have a few that came up already. And Bloomsdale spinach, some bok choy. I sowed in some kohlrabi. You can see that right here coming up. Some spinach and purple kale, more kale, some spinach, and my lettuce and cilantro. Now on this side I have my strawberries, which I transplanted from my bed. I decided that I now want to just grow them in a container instead of a bed. I have a poblano pepper here and the green bell pepper. Something cool over here, another bloom. This is a poppy. It's my first year growing them from seed, and really happy they're starting to bloom. I have my zinnias and the sweet corn, which is also starting to take off. Now here I have my beets and some celery. have more radish as well, starting to come up. And these are cucamelons. I also added these bamboo stakes so they can start climbing up. Now on this side I have more nasturtium and the majestic marigold. Love how this one looks. And I planted some cherry tomatoes right over here, just filled up the side. Also have some marigolds here. More nasturtiums. This one's getting pretty big. And back here I have all my sugar snap peas. This is currently my favorite here in the garden. Have another cherry tomato. Sowed in some marigold here. This is watermelon radish. I hope that this one right here doesn't bolt. And along back here I have the white spine cucumber and some more marigold. I also sowed in some California giant zinnias, which are also starting to come up. Have some more calendula. This is new in the garden as well, some African daisies. I have an onion here, probably pulling it out soon. And that is pretty much it for today's garden update. I'll be making another video next month, so stay tuned for that. And if you're new on here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your way out, and make sure you like this video. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.